A very good afternoon, everybody. In our previous chapters, we have seen database introduction, database advantages, database schemas, database dictionary. Proceeding further to the next chapter, it is very important for all of us to know the database administrators and the database users. We need to know at which level we are working and what are the different types of users who work with database. What are the role and responsibilities of database administrators and what are the different users? A primary goal of a database system is to retrieve information from and store new information in the database. People who work with the database can be categorized as database users or database administrators. There are four different types of database users differentiated by the way they expect to interact with the system. Different types of user interfaces have been designed for the different types of users. A database, when you proceed further and when you work on different applications, these things find more of its applicability. Like at which level you are working and what type of authentication you give to the user. Now, the first type of user which we are going to see is the naive users. Naive users are unsophisticated users who interact with the system by invoking one of the application programs that have been written previously. For example, a bank teller who needs to transfer $50 from account A to account B invokes a program called transfer. The program asks the teller for the amount of money to be transferred, the account for which the money is transferred, and the account to which the money is to be transferred. So the naive users are just the users of the application. That means a person who is just using the application software and on the basic of the authentication. Just like if somebody is working in a bank, that means he is authorized person of the bank, then only he is allowed to use the banking software or the banking setup. So such type of users, suppose just such type of users are the naive users. The proceeding further application programmers. Application programmers are computer professionals who write application programs. These are also the application developers or the we call it the software engineers. Application programmers can choose from many tools to develop user interfaces. Rapid application development tools are the tools that enable an application programmer to construct forms and reports without writing a program. There are also special types of programming languages that combine imperative control structures, for example, for loops, while loops, if else statements, with statements of these data manipulation of language. These languages, sometimes called fourth generation languages, often include special features to facilitate the generation of forms and display of data on the screen. Most major commercial database systems include fourth generation languages. Application programmers, again, I would like to summarize, are the people who are working on different applications toolkits. In this further, we categorize the people just like web developer, application developer, a person who is working on application, database system manager. So these people comes under the application programmers who make the application for the naive users or other users, simple users who uses the application. Now proceeding further, when we look for, then we have sophisticated users. Sophisticated users interact with the same system without writing the programs. Instead, they form their requests in a database query language. They submit each such query to a query processor whose function is to break down DML data manipulation language statements into instructions that storage manager understands. Analysts who submit queries to explore data in database fall in this category. Sophisticated users, I would like to summarize, are the people who uses these some applications, but they are well known about the programs, just like people who are working with the database query languages are not a well-defined programmers. In application programmers, they are well and very managed developers. And application programmers, sophisticated users are the user who simply optimize the query and process further for processing of query. Now, they submit each such query to query processor whose function is to break down the DML we have in the languages we are going to study. What are the different type of languages? They are DDL, DML. You can see data definition language is there. Then data manipulation language is there. In our syllabus we just have, I'm just going to explain you only the two languages, because these things are much more enough for all of us to know what is happening, what are the things which we are going to deal in. So now processing further, we need to know the what are the specialized users. Specialized users are sophisticated users who write specialized database applications that do not fit into the traditional data processing framework. Among these applications are computer aided design systems, knowledge base, and expert systems. Ex- Systems that store data with complex data types, for example, graphics data, audio data, environment, and modeling systems. Specialized users are a bit specialized are the users who are having a special skills on working with drawing the flowchart, designing systems, and a bit higher level of defining the from the basic users. They use different computer aided design systems, knowledge base, and expert systems to process and give up a better results. Now, proceeding further with the database administrator finds its more and the most important part, and it is very important for all of us to know what are the roles and responsibilities of database administrator. Because in forthcoming career of a computer science, most of the people who will be working with database application or Android application, they will be also given the responsibility of database administrator. So in such cases, we need to know how the database needs to be stored and how the database has to be secured, and how database administrator is responsible to design the schema of the database. We have already seen what is database schema. Database schema is the design of the database which is developed and which is created by database administrator. One of the main reasons of using DBMS is to have central control of both data and the programs that access these data. A person who has such central control over the system is called database administrator. It is also known as DBA. The functions of DBA include schema definition. Schema is the overall architecture of the database. The DBA creates original database schema by executing set of data definition statements in DDL. DDL is data definition language. All the query languages mostly comes under the DDL. Storage structure and access methods definition, schema and physical organization modification. The DBA carries out changes to the schema and physical organization to reflect the changing needs of the organization or to alter physical organizations to improve the performance. Granting of authorization of data access. Who will be the people who will be authenticated to use the data and the database? These things are being chosen by the database administrator. By granting different types of authorization, the database administrator can regulate which parts of the database various users can access. The authorization information is kept in a special system structure that the database system consults. Moreover, somewhat attempts to access the data in the system. Routine maintenance, it is one of the most important responsibility of database administrator. Examples of database administrator routine maintenance activities are periodically backing up the database either onto tapes or into remote servers to prevent loss of data in case of disasters such as flooding, ensuring that enough free disk is available for normal operations and upgrading the disk space as required, monitoring jobs running on the database and ensuring that performance is not degraded by very expensive tasks submitted by the users. So these are the most important responsibilities of a database administrator. And these are the different users: naive users, application programmers, sophisticated users, specialized users, and database administrators. These are the different users which work on database. And in further of my tutorial, I will be explaining you how I will be showing you how the design of the database, that means database schema, is created, how and at different levels when we make the dynamic projects and when we make a projects for our clients, or then we give authentication to different users, a person who will be working at the admin part like an admin, and the other person will be working the user side. At the user side, you will be just user will be able to view all the contents that the users can see. Such type of, in my further tutorials, I will also be discussing different projects which I have on my entire website noida2.com. You can check the complete list of projects. You can get complete list of projects, class note, lab manuals. I have a collection of different PHP projects with full source code, and also I'll be coming with video tutorials. Okay. Now in our next chapter, which we are going to look for what are database languages and what are different types of database languages.